Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA on Wednesday and then on Friday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams. In the league, they'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, rely on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one. Guy go to work.
Here's Geiger. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the drive. Blocking hand. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Pena. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Comes up empty from the left block.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the left wing, Pena trains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
8 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. White, good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's
something else.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's the break. Here's Pena. Good on the triple.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Pass to Geiger. From the top of the key. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Going inside.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Got a piece of it. The pass to Pena. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Number 14.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Flash. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Williams, and it's Bynum in at the point. Here's Pena. It's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. 19 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ramsey. He's guarded by Bynum. Ramsey passes to Red Hot. Just 5 on the clock.
Away team foul. Number 35. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession, trailing by 10.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40%. Field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence. And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here is Bynum. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Shooting for the away team. Number 35. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
The numbers here for White. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Up top, Hawkins. Bolton defending. Hawkins shot good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. There's Baker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tiger with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Flash, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's Bynum with the drive. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The 10-footer, and the shot goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the right wing. Passes it to Baker. From 13. Whoops, they pick off the pass. With 2 seconds left. And that one is off. And so that's the end of the first half.
End of the second quarter.
Leading by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
if you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the visiting team.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see. He's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got Geiger. White is out there with Hawkins. And there's Flash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Your home team, number 21, at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And he drives in. And contact out. Shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls
At
for.
the line for the away team, Pena, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. There's a good screen. To the middle from 11 feet away, and it's Geiger missing. Geiger's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Driving to the basket.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it goes down 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Pena. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 30.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ramsey passes to Hawkins. Knocks it loose. It's Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Red. Over to the wing. Here's Best. Drills the elbow jumper.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Goes up at the stripe. Bucket is good. Best's got his second bucket of the night.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Takes it inside.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Good work there as it goes. Ramsey's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way it's going to give it up.
Thompson, he's checked in for Hawkins.
Pena, 1 shot.
32 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Pena. He's covered by Thompson. The rebound by Johnson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
4 seconds left, and he lays it up. And
The assist.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16, and we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Crowd, get up and make some noise.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Geiger passes to Flash, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Count it, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Back to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. A fader, and that. One drops for him.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Can't connect from short range.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. the basket.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Haven't we seen that a few times? Today, guys, I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Good on the shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Drives to the hoop, jams it in off the great move.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
For the away team.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it.
Here's Best. No dice from the high post.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The quick look, no good that time.
Away team foul. Number 14.
Hawkins checked in for Johnson.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Number 15. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your home team, Ramsey.
That one misses.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
He takes it in. That one. Goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Hawkins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Pena. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Best buries the long-range jumper.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Ramsey, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For your home team,
and so he makes both from the line. The turnaround J, no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. You know, there are going to be stretches where we don't play as good a basketball than the stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, you know, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
About to end up seeing twins.